Thank you very much for staying with TV3. This is Midday Live coming to you from our studio here in Accra, the new hub. In business this afternoon, with few days to Christmas, dealers in livestock in Kumasi are cashing in on high patronage, but same cannot be said for dealers in poultry. They attributed the decline in sales of poultry to the high cost of inputs. Here's a report by Ibrahim Abubakar.
With few days to Xmas, most traders and business persons have high expectation of cashing in on the season. A visit to the livestock market at Abinchi in Kumasi revealed some traders are already meeting the expectation of high sales. Dealers in livestock are enthused. They told the news team the victory of the NPP in the just-ended elections is impacting positively on Christmas sales. Reduction in prices has resulted in the high patronage of livestock. Some have sold over 100 goats and sheep in just 3 days.
Many people are patronizing our livestock. Business is booming. We expect others to come and buy from us, so we have reduced our prices. Prices have been reduced from 350 Ghana cedis to 250 in order for everyone to be able to afford a goat this Christmas.
Poultry traders at the Kumasi Central Market are, however, not happy with the trend of sales. Prices of poultry have shot up, slowing sales.
200.
After the elections, prices of poultry have shot up, with high cost of transportation from the poultry farms to the market. As a result, we are unable to make profit.
Traders are hoping for a significant increase in sales by Friday.
All right, so Christmas time, and you know which animals will be suffering, goats and sheep. Staying on the issue of Christmas, the fever has gripped major cities, especially places like the Central Business District of Accra. And my colleague Solis Roscote has hit town to find out really what kind of impact the traffic is having on businesses. Solis, what can you tell us? All right, we are unable to connect to Solis as of now, but I'm told she's joining. Yes, Solis, so do take it over. What's happening?
So the holiday festivities are just around the corner and people are looking forward to it. However, one part of the holidays that people really don't enjoy is the fact that there's so much traffic. We're currently standing on the Buns Road. That's actually the road that leads to the Accra Polytechnic and also to Kimbu. And it also leads to the Central Business District, Accra. Now, as you can see, there's tens and hundreds of vehicles on this stretch. Let's quickly find out from some of the commuters exactly how long they have been in this traffic. Let's move on to this young man over here, see what we can find out from him. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How long have you been in this traffic, sir?
It will be 45 minutes now.
About 45 minutes. So where exactly is your destination?
I'm from just here. Storage.
We apologize for the poor picture quality. We'll fix that, but then certainly we'll bring you that story in our subsequent bulletins. Still on business this afternoon, fuel prices have gone up by 6% at the various service stations across the country. The Chamber of Petroleum Consumers Ghana has said that this current increase, ranging between 4% and 6% across the pumps, is largely traced to the upward volatility of world market indices over the past fortnight, coupled with some marginal depreciation in the Ghana cedi against the major trading currencies, example, the dollar. World oil prices over the last 2 weeks have seen some upward movements following the decision by both OPEC and non-OPEC members to cut down on daily supply figures. The decision for cuts in daily production levels has come as a shock to some major impacts on world price indices, as prices on the world market have surged by between 10 to 14% as of today. Trading between $52 to $55 per barrel from previous levels of $47 to $48 per barrel is also partly to blame. The cedi has also seen some depreciation against the dollar from 3.98 Ghana cedi to a dollar, which was initially 4.18 cedi to a dollar. This represents a depreciation of approximately 5%. In more business news this afternoon, job creation and stabilization of the economy will be some of the priorities of the President-elect Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as he prepares to assume office on January 7. Meanwhile, a senior economics lecturer at the University of Ghana, Dr. Osei Sibe, has urged the incoming administration under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to roll out pragmatic policies that will address the economic challenges of the country.
Challenges which the Akufo-Addo-led administration would face include slow economic growth, macroeconomic instability and vulnerability, weak public finances and widespread unemployment, particularly among the youth. The NPP, in its campaign, capitalized on the poor performance of the economy at a growth rate of 3.3%, the lowest in 22 years. Senior economics lecturer at the University of Ghana, Dr. Osei Sibe, noted the incoming administration would have to contend with Ghana's huge debt stock at almost 70% to GDP.
How does the government, ensure that the gap between expenditure and revenue is narrowed significantly? I'm talking about the fiscal deficits. Now, if that is achieved, then government must, try to reduce domestic borrowing significantly. The question will be that where would the money come from to actually finance most of the manifesto promises that it has come.
Given the overwhelming support by the electorate, the first budget and economic policy statement of the Akufo-Addo-led administration would have to set out a credible, all-encompassing plan to address the myriads of challenges, as well as implementing his own set of policies in order to boost the confidence of the electorate.
By and large, it also depends on how prudent you manage even the little that you have. That if you're able to manage it effectively and you reduce taxes, that creates the friendly and enabling environment for businesses to thrive, then obviously you will be bringing in more money. And also with the goodwill that the new government is coming there, it's definitely going to increase some kind of investor confidence in the economy.
That's it for business.